Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. I think we're gonna do chapter 5 today. So, beforehand, I have actually gotten Zap Tap. During battles, Mario becomes electrified and inflicts 1 damage to any enemies that touch him. You look like it. In Rogueport, there's a world-famous archaeologist. Huh? You already knew that? Fine, smart guy. I'll have a better tip next time. I mean, I'll show you her if you want. Hey, you don't know? Yeah, like, maybe something where I sing one song and collect royalties forever? This is my brother's shop. Someday I'd like to have my own shop. That'd be nice. You smell that? Something smells like pig. Yes, indeedy don't. What's the deal, Stinky? You got a side job tending pigs to raise a little extra dough? I'm looking for this guy who... I got Zap Tap in the Pit of 100 Trials, by the way. And I actually had to do it, like, twice. Because I died, and I mistakenly pressed return to my last save. And I didn't actually save while in the pit. Which is annoying. What? Keelhaul Key? Oh, that place is absolutely awful, I've heard. Not long ago, ship after ship went there hunting treasure, but none ever returned. I bet they meant the bad end of the Pirate King's curse. Those guys were dumb. Keelhaul Key? You mean the island where the treasure hoard of Cortez, the Pirate King, is hidden? So, you want treasure, eh? Fine. But keep an eye out or the pirate curse will get ya. What's up with these curses all of a sudden? That's like twice in a row. Ooh. Flurry might be able to blow that. No? No. No. For some strange reason, not. I also got Miss Mouse as well. Miss Mouse is a party member, as you can see. You can actually save in the parlor. Cool. Keelhaul Key? That's not Cross Island! Don't get mixed up with that place for your own sake. No matter how much I work, life never gets any easier for me. Know what I mean? There's got to be a way to go poof and get rich. You know, poof. See that ship dock there? She belongs to Fabio, the merchant trader. He don't sell too often, though. Mostly he acts by Ponty's joint, the inn by the square. Oi, you, with the mustache. What's with the stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Thank you. I'm just gonna... There we go. Oi, you! With a mustache! What with a stink eye, eh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything! I'm like an encyclopedia, I am. I can answer anything. Ooh, key. Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Don't ask about him. What if we do? Flavio might help us get a ship. Sounds like we can find him at Posse's place in the inn by the town square. What the? Hello, Mario. This is Mush, Jolene's younger brother and first champion of the Glitzpit. Remember me? Thanks for helping me out recently. Still not sure what happened, but I do know that if you and my big sis hadn't saved me, well, I get chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I was wondering if you heard about my big comeback. I've been pushing all of my limits with the most punishing training regimen of my entire career. I'm finally feeling and seeing the results. So it's time for Prince Mush to make a grand return to the ring. I want you to witness the fruits of my labor, Mario. I asked my sis for help, and she has arranged a special exhibition match just for the two of us. New champ versus original champ. If you accept my challenge, I'll be waiting for you in the Glitzpit. Prepare for a Prince Mush performance like you've never seen before. I'm actually not sure that you have seen me battle before, so just believe me when I say I was good. Don't leave me waiting, Prince Gonzalez. From Mush. For a bomber, blowing up is like throwing a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. My mum said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an out of bomber. Ah, Mum. Meet Scram! Don't talk to me! My heart's burning for my long-lost love. Yes, I'm speaking of the extraordinary beauty at the chew shop in Glitzville. No matter how many times I flirted, she never paid me the slightest attention. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes? And freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchanged must always long for yet more, huh? What is missing from my life? These tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Romance, definitely. Romance, you say? Huh? I suppose one does need some romance in life. What a sweet, delectable fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces. Ah, no! Foolish Flavio! Not romance, you silly man! What I need is romance! Wait, on the horses? That is it! Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes! This is the answer! Oh, such happiness for me! A hunt for pirate treasure! Why, that the shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Kehoe Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King, Cortez, hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned! Oh, the horror makes my back tingle! People here whisper that the ghost of Cortex attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Kehoe Key. But that will not stop Flavio! That treasure is there! Yes! And I am going to prove it! For I am Flavio! Trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas! What is it that you are saying? Talk of a legendary treasure? Here beneath Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this still armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over! Show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Kehoe Key! You swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful man! Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be. Stop such thoughts, Flavio! What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fated work! Flavio shall go with you to Kehoe Key! Of course, the crystal star is yours! Yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine! You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate, foolish man! Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious! Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader. Yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbour right away. Once we're ready to go, all we have to do is talk to Flavio and a ship in Rogueport Harbor. Right fair weather today, yeah? Yes. Perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit if the whole journey blew in as far as today. No, sorry, Bob. Oh, yes! I'm gonna be filthy rich! I can't wait to leave port! Pleased to meet, your acquaintance. At last, my dreams will come true! I'm gonna open my very own shop on Kihoki! I don't care if it's small and ramshackle. It'll be mine! I just have one slight worry. Kihoki is a deserted cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? Starboard ho! Port ho! Giant monster blooper ho! I'm practicing my hose! I might as well tell you. My brother went to Kihoki and never returned. I get woozy just thinking of it, but I've decided to work on my courage and sail there. I always dreamed of the day I'd leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this stinkhole. Ah, yes. So it is you, huh? Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship! She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Yes. Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that just sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest rank helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here is the real problem. The waters around Kihoki are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is how you say? A pickle. Oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not teach me, Papach. You can solve our problem. Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a famed... No! A legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bubbery. A sooty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul worth seeing him on the seas as of late. Bossa boom! Problem solved. Let us scout out this Bubbery fellow, and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will hang all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye. Sounds fair, sir. I'm on board. Good pants, your thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bubbery and bring him here. Our fortune sells with you. I wonder what Bobbery is. I bet lots of rumors flow around about these places. How about we try asking him? For Obama. For Obama. Throwing a punches. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know the house just past the ward in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Hey! It's the mustache! You remember me, right? Pierre the Thief! I've got to be straight here. Ishmael taught me to wash my hands of thievery. So, I can't be a geologist. I can't be a thief. What should I do, you think? Do I have no talents? That's funny. Hey, you! Yeah! I'll chump it! You say you went to a place called Twilight Town? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like you've got a lot of problems to deal with, including too much travel. I'll tell you something. Hitting others has a lot more than getting hit yourself. Yeah, learn it early, or you'll be scrubbing up your teeth after a comic beatdown. Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. I almost made it. I actually almost freaking made it. No! I almost made it with Yuri's father jump. Nope. I can't even make it, can I? Yeah, I can. Early shine sprite! Woot woot! Hey! I can get us to the other side of that river. Let me give it a try. I think it's a bit too, I think it's a little bit too dangerous for you. I keep getting slaughtered. Sounds bright. What? Stoppies. Yay. God! What do you blokes want? Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash! We already found out that you Admiral Bobbery! Harumph! What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me back or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keyhole Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no! Now, away with you! Sign! What do we do, Mario. That guy doesn't seem too stoked to come with us. Know what I wonder, though? Why he's all weirded out about the sea, anyway? We ought to find someone who knows this guy and find out what his malfunction is. There must be a story. I wonder why Bobbery doesn't want to sail anymore. There must be a story. So we should ask the professor, or... Wait, let me... Admiral Bobbery won't go to sea? That's a setback. I don't know the man myself, so I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. But I'd be willing to bet that Podley knows a thing or two. You say Bobbery won't go to see her? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want a mountain expedition to Kiel Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's town is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying. But I'll tell it to you, if you really want me to. Please do. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love. The sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and it was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Oh my god, she died? She died of a virus? That is kind of sad for him, you know? That's... God, this game, man. It isn't afraid to be dark. And it's a Mario game. It shouldn't need to be this dark, but... Man... Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hitting the ocean. You all know his tale now. So tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. An old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then get this letter to him, so that he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present his letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Bartley. Thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. Man. I'm trying not to cry right now, but I feel like I'm about to. God, I haven't even begun the chapter and it's already that sad. Wait, I gotta go back to the house, haven't I? Really? What? Oh, by Blazon's breed! Not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm! Now away with you! Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out at sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet boy. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your lives' loves. time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe? Bound for Key. I'm sorry. I am... Oh god. Oh god. My feet... You can't see it, but I feel like I'm gonna cry on the inside, you know? God. I feel like I'm crying on the inside. This game. Goodness me. I mean, I thought chapter 3 caught me off guard, but... But, you know, this... I wasn't expecting this for a Mario game. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Key. Hurrah! If you think an old sea bum like me is what you need, then let's shove off! Admiral Barbary! Yes! The ship's in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there.
shortly after finding their own power. It still catches me off guard when the game tells the story of a tragic lost love. Or how two lovers drifted apart. Or even a surface level look at an abuse victim. After all, many of the locations and person victim finding their own power.
What now? Yoo-hoo! Hi, Mario. How are you? I'm, good. No, very good. No, great! Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the Elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Like, are you going someplace far away? Like, a place nobody's ever been? Wow! That'd be fun! I'm jealous! Well, if you ever have time to come back here, come play with me, okay? You have to promise! From Petuni. Ah, the smell of the sea. I've forgotten how sweet a scent it can be. If I could just get my mitts on that treasure, I'd never work again. By criminy! I could frolic all day like a big blooming sea turtle. Don't hurt to dream, do it? Stop! I wish I knew for sure whether or not my older brother was on Kyo Key. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustache man, you! To you, I must say ahoy! I was right that you as captain. Ahoy to me as well! My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. Very well. To the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance. And money. Our destination is Dread Kyo Key. Wait up! This is X-01 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-01 here. Over. Roger. Reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Naught Black aboard vessel. Repeat. X-Naught Black is on board the vessel. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. Month, star, day, XO. Over the protest of my crew, the SS Flavion has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Let us scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Good night. It looks pretty as well. Oh. Month star, day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartedly. Month, star, day, X, music note. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. School Captain Gus's Gage, Red Jewel shine to play, boom, bassa boom, festival. The Stash Brothers best of friends, 3 times Red Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash's belly, 4 times his whack, let's see the fireworks go boom. Bassa boom, festival. Yes, now we're talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no. The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of royal bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. I had the beast licked, for I am Flavio. It was giant, massive, a huge drink of man-eater. But even now, you know, I could take him, yes. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yes, but even then... Great. He started again. A tale of bravery, right? I had this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is that... What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi! Master Flavio! Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Huh? Stopped, you say to me? After interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate, right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Why was there a flame on the ship? Is that trouble? Folks wrote it in. Oh god. Ah! Oi! Quit shoving, eh? I'm walking over here! I said quit shoving! Ah! They're here! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? See? Ooh. No! They're upon us! The pirate ghost! Oh, the murmurs were true! What do? We gotta get out of here! ridiculous! This is just a dream that we were having. Awake! Now, quickly, move the boat. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, ghostly oohing thing! Are you really the savage pirate king? Help me! Buck up now, everyone! Relax! Remain civil! Buck up now, everyone! Remain civilized! Relax! Don't panic! Relax, I say! You must simply take it easy! What? Ah! Bobbery! No! Excuse me. Listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving right off the... Hey! Wow! Aye! We must get out of there! Abandon ship! Every rich marveling merchant for himself! Even the... It felt like words. Are we even a KOK now? Bump star, day X star, fortune from disaster, the kindly sea worth us ashore. What strange irony is that this island, Kihoki, was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month, star, day X hot. We've made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flushed and washed in, and now we have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? Month, star, day, circle. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Poor sweet Ezra Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month, star, day, circle X. 3 days on the hour now, and the huts are all finished. We've carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueward. Kiyoki, which is, I assume, destroyed now. Oi, Captain Stash! It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Well... Oh. Hey. Whack-a-hoo! Direct hit. You got a whack-a-bump. A lump of something. Replenishes 25 HP and 25 FP. Oh god. It does look kind of deserted, doesn't it? Captain! Please help us! Flavio and Papacha are in a huge fight! And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You're the one quaking in its boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops! Flavio demands satisfaction! You, me, Hammers, act on! Oi, that's right fine by me! I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy fronts! Captain Stash, them ghosts are back! Mario, front and center! This is an ode! Ah! Take care of those ghosts! Wait, we're first into battle? Right now? What? Look at me, eyes straight. Ember. No, they cannot. Oh no! That's an ember. Sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Here's another thing you should know. Something horrible is likely to happen if you attack it with fire. Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Susceptible to ice. So why didn't my ice smash do anything? Nice. Nothing can hit it with ice. Except Ice Smash. Maybe wind. Nice! There we go. Thanks, Flurry. Yes! You're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash! Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course. Mario. Perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island? Can do. That is, my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Hey, did you find anything? You gotta find a way for us to get back home. Ah, what's going to happen to all of us? And that's the inn. Huh? It doesn't even have any doors. Aye, this may not look like much, but we're very proud of our seaside shanty. A night stay is 10 coins. Come back any time, Captain. Oh there, and welcome. Honored to have you enter the Keyhole Galleria. What can I do for you? Come back any time, Captain. Yeah, I do want to put an air door. Very African. That's very African, I will say. Head rattle may temporarily confuse an enemy, hindering their actions. Really? God. God, they are stealing my FP! To be honest, I think this was probably my least favorite battle theme I've heard so far. I mean, it is very African, but other than that, it doesn't really leave an impression on me. Flower, you died. Ah, that's where the courage shell is. Ha! Fully duplicated? Crap. Oh, what? I guess 5 isn't too bad. Damn it! Don't duplicate! Ooh, 12. Mini Mr. Mini temporarily makes enemies tiny, dropping their attack power. They're not gonna. And 2, eh? Oh, one of them's frozen. Nice. Oh, background damage. Bucket damage. What are they? What a fire. Nice. I didn't. Hey, there we go. That's why I like Vivian, you see. No, wrong partner. Ooh, all the burn. Thanks. Nice. Oh, there's two. Oh, nice. What? For a break.
Expect from a Mario game. After all, many of the locations and personalities are bright, colorful, or downright silly. Bowser is a consistent highlight as he tries and fails to insert himself into the plot, while the detective Pennington really isn't all that great at his hobby. There are still jokes that make me smile after all these years, and a lot of that comes from the sharp writing. It's incredible just how much of it there is too, as Mario's first partner, Goombella, has something to say about every location, every NPC, and every. It's incredible just how much of it there is too, as Mario's first partner, Goombella, has something to say about every location, every NPC, and every enemy. This effortlessly creates the sense that this is a lived-in world with its own history and people going about their daily lives. Heck, constantly talking to certain NPCs after each chapter reveals how their stories play out, whether it's a Toad looking for his brother or a family trying to come together. It's something that can be ignored entirely, but is there for the people who love this kind of thing. The game is constantly changing things up, with each of its 8 chapters offering a completely different and sometimes bizarre scenario. While Chapter 1 is a traditional fantasy with Mario having to explore a castle and defeat a dragon, Chapter 3 is essentially a tournament arc with a cover-up happening behind the scenes. Then there's Chapter 4 taking things for a spooky turn with a curse that turns people into pigs, or Chapter 6. Explore a castle and defeat a dragon. Chapter 3 is essentially a tournament arc with a cover-up happening behind the scenes. Solve mysteries. It shows that Mario can be slotted into just about any situation and make it work. Some are better than others, but at least a few are bound to resonate with you. Personally, I adore Chapter 4 and 6. It's not just the strong characterizations and scenarios that make the Thousand Year Door so memorable, though. The combat is the best the series has ever seen, both before and since, improving upon what Paper Mario 64 established and having an actual purpose, unlike Sticker Star and Color Splash, with each battle offering a sense of satisfaction. And the presentation is a big part of that. Every time a battle is initiated, the scene shifts to a literal stage housing Mario, his partner, and their current enemies while an audience watches nearby. Mario always has access to a jump and a hammer, which are used depending on the situation. The hammer is mainly used for one big hit that gets past defenses, but it can't hit aerial enemies or those in the back row. Fortunately, Mario's jump is the opposite, allowing him to target any enemy but do less damage per hit. Knowing when to use which is important, as the game throws enemies at you that not only fly, but have spikes to protect from jumps, high defense, or even combinations of all of these. But that's just the combat at its most basic, as it always seeks to engage the player. You could just do a single jump on an enemy, although it's much better to hit the A button the moment Mario strikes so he can get a second jump in. You could just choose the hammer and let it go, but follow the prompt and the damage really stacks up. Every action Mario and his partners take relies on different prompts, which makes learning each move interesting, rewarding, and keeps things fresh. Even choosing which partner to use and when becomes important as the game goes on. It's also possible to use these action commands to defend against enemy attacks, lowering the damage, at least with the A button. Doing the same with the B button will actually deflect the attack and damage the enemy, but the timing is much tighter, creating a system that rewards you for paying attention to enemy attacks. Even the audience has a purpose, as the better you do in battle, the more they cheer, which quickly fills up your special gauge. New specials are obtained after gathering each crystal star, allowing for healing, special attacks, and buffs. This would be a compelling battle system on its own, but it truly shines thanks to the badges. These allow each player to customize Mario and take on battles in a multitude of different ways. Some offer new attacks, some change Mario's stats or provide occasional healing, while others provide defensive options. There's no wrong way to set them up, but it is fascinating seeing what each player prioritizes. Personally, I love the piercing hammer to cut through defenses, the power bounce to lay on damage, and zap tap to at least damage enemies a little when they attack. But Steve got a lot of use out of Shrink Stomp and other attacks that affected enemy stats. Again, there's no wrong way to do it, but you're going to need badge points if you want to equip a lot. Badge points can be earned after each level, but only if you choose to do so. After all, there's also the option of more health or more flower points, which allow you to perform special moves provided by badges. I always tended to keep them even, but focusing on one is completely viable. During Andre's playthrough for Game Club, he actually chose badge points every time, and while there were certainly scary moments, he succeeded in the end. Really, it just makes the game perfect for replayability, as you can try new builds and badges each time. Between chapters, you'll find yourself exploring Rogueport, which is filled to the brim with people to talk to, troubles to solve, and an underground labyrinth to map out. Sure, the map may point you to the next Crystal Star's location, but figuring out how to get there is the real challenge. It's a satisfying one too, as each one requires a new ally or paper ability that you receive throughout the game. In some ways, the Rogueport Underground is structured like a mini Metroid. You'll see a gap that's too far for Mario to jump, but after Yoshi joins, it clicks. You can use his flutter jump to cross it now. Likewise, there will be a panel for Mario to fold into a paper airplane or boat, leading to some new area or reward. It makes the return to Rogueport after each chapter exciting, as there's always something new to do or a secret to finally solve. In Rogueport itself, there are mini-games to play in a parlor, a bakery where items can be cooked into better ones, troubles to take that grant coins or unlock something new, and, as I said before, many of the NPCs have their own stories that evolve as you progress through the game that NPCs can miss. One of the most memorable parts of the game is talking to Luigi, who's going on his own quest, which is just one mishap after another. It helped endear you to Luigi stories that evolve before he became the fan favorite that he is today. There's a reason people are still hoping for a Paper Luigi spin-off. But But even beyond Luigi, there's an NPC that gives the history of Rogueport and one that goes on a quest for Red. When looking at the total playtime, the Thousand Year Door's individual chapters really aren't that long. The true depth and time spent comes from everything you do between those moments. While not all of them are as memorable as the chapters, they do paint a complete tapestry of this world. That said, the Thousand Year Door isn't without its issues, and the biggest are the pacing and backtracking. Many of the chapters have more of them are as memorable as the chapters, they do paint a complete chapters really aren't that long. The true depth and time spent comes from everything you do between those moments. While not all of them are as memorable as the chapters, they do paint a complete tapestry of this world. That said, the Thousand Year Door isn't without its issues, and the biggest are the pacing and backtracking. Many of the chapters have Mario running back and forth over and over again within a set area. It's not terrible at first, but each new chapter seems to ramp it up, peaking in Chapter 7. Annoying. It's not funny, and it highlights how this can be cute, but upon replay, it comes across more as disrespectful of my time and downright aggravating. Some chapters do pull it off well enough, but the backtracking stands as an often forgotten blemish of the game. That applies to the troubles I mentioned earlier as well. There's a lot of good reasons to do them, whether for extra money, insight into the lives of NPCs, new minigames, and even an unlockable party member. But they also often require Mario to return to previous areas, which is simply a hassle in a game where fast travel isn't really a thing. There are some hidden warp pipes later, but they're a bit of a pain to get to themselves and don't even cover every location. It would be less obnoxious if you could take on multiple troubles at once, but nope, they can only be taken one at a time. It quickly becomes a tedious endeavor if you try to do even most of them. The Thousand Year Door constantly struggles with its pacing, but thankfully, the graphics have aged gracefully. While Paper Mario Color Splash has undoubtedly surpassed it, the relatively simple style has proven to be timeless. The paper aesthetic is used well, really playing up this world, which is a fantastic improvement over the original Nintendo 64. There are some beautiful scenes on display, like the sunset at Riverside Station, or the gothic look of Twilight Town. And the music is still as fantastic and memorable as it ever was, with catchy remixes, new songs that capture the energy of each location, and a battle theme that just never gets old. There are a few songs that are only okay, such as the final dungeon, but for the vast majority, it's a winner. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door holds up remarkably well. The story is entertaining with some surprisingly heartfelt moments. The battle system is still as fun and rewarding as it ever was, and it's a joy to look at and listen to as well. There's a reason this game is held up by so many. With tons of secrets to find, including unique dialogue from every party member, and ways to change up combat, it's shocking how replayable it is. Really, the only blemish is the pacing and backtracking. I know it annoys me to no end, and yet the charm on display carries me through. I love this game and hope it gets re-released at some point so more people can play it. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door deserves it, but ways to change up combat just never gets old. There are a few songs that are only okay, such as the final dungeon, but for the vast majority, it's a winner. Paper Mario The Thousand that capture the energy of each location and a battle theme that just never gets old. Still as fantastic and memorable as it ever was, with catchy remixes, new songs that capture the energy of each location, and a battle theme that just never gets old. There are a few songs that are only okay, such as the final dungeon, but for the vast majority, it's a winner. Mario, the Thousand Year Door holds up remarkably well. The story is entertaining with some surprisingly heartfelt moments. The battle system is still as fun and rewarding as its location, and a battle theme that just never gets old.
Damn it. I can get that with a normal jump, can't I? I will say the theme for this area kind of matches the old Dangerous Out at Sea theme. The battle theme doesn't really, you know. Ah, there is something up there. There is something up there. But the problem is, where can I get to it? Shines bright! Wait. No! Nah. Oh. Got a star piece. I didn't even know it was there. I have to go slightly forward a bit, because that's where the box is. Maybe forward a little bit. Maybe forward a little bit more. Nah! Forward a little bit more. Ah, see, it is there. I gotta walk a little bit more to it. No! Gotta be in a certain spot. Hang on. I just realized there might be a didgeridoo in that track. There might be a didgeridoo in the music. That's pretty cool. No! There we go. It was in front of the blue box. Spring. We're gonna do sweet treat. 555. Nice. Nice. Ah, nearly to a level up. Thunder Rage. Though I will say the lining of this looks really pretty. Looks rather pretty. These cursed ghosts! Blast it all! By blubbery blotches! Blotches! Is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy! Right! You came in just in the nick of time! Get these two out of here this instant! Huh? But what about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here too! Just leave it to me, huh? I'll keep these ghosts busy while you get out of here. Flee! That's an order! Let me do what I must do! Now, away with you! Ah! Well, Bobby here thinks it's the right thing to do. So, what are we waiting for? Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us! Go on, eh? Excuse me, but I'd better be going also. And hey, you! Out there looking at the screen! Yeah, I'm talking to you! Me? It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario, or else. Looking at the screen? Has that guy lost it or what? an Inku bomb. Ooh, Shadow's Bar just right there. Thanks. Oh, what's this? You got a coconut. Fruit from a tropical island. To be honest, it ain't tasty. Nice power badge. Make Mario damage proof when jumping on fire enemies. That'll be useful for the embers. So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets its end, eh? Ice Storm. There we are. BP. Ugh, the pain of it all! Ugh. Mario, boy. I guess those blows got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. But there is one thing I need before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it amongst the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Get me that chocolate cola, old boy. Please, I beg of you, get me that chocolate cola. Maybe Flavio could help us out with this? dead. Nice! There we go! I like doing that. Woohoo! Nice! I see they're actually weak to electric. Nice. Gradual syrup. Sweet! Oh, you are still alive! Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snagging on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right! But Barbary sacrificed himself to save us from the ghost. What? Don't do this to me again. Don't! Did he? So he died? Barbary! I feel bad. I feel bad, man. Please! We've got to go back and help him! What lunacy burst forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude! I really thought he died. Mario, front and center! I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral! What is that you say? Chocola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes. By the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish. So, what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request. Am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this chocolate cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I'm sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. I wonder what sort of native foods are growing on this island. Maybe the trees are hiding some fruit. The freaking coconuts. Nice. Nice. Burn, Dev. How are they not There. Really? That barely dealt anything. Nice. We have 100 members watching. Nice. Oh, they do respawn. Really? Nice, 8. Ten. Nice. Sleep tight. Did you sleep well, Captain? Enjoy the day. So, what will you give me in exchange for this delectable chocolate cola, huh? Make it good. I'm the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the chocolate cola, and give my regards to the Admiral. That's not it. Flavia's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Boris. Tell him to rough the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savour all the fine fizziness. Take that. Nice! Dude! Oh, they're all dead. Vivienne, no! No, ground pounding's not a good idea. Nice. Nice. Nice, burn death. Hmm? Ah, that distinctive bouquet. You bought it? Ah, this glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now, I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Is he seriously about to die? Huh? Hey! Gonzalo! I think maybe Barbari's just sleeping. Yeah, he is. And here I was, getting all choked up. Give him a wake-up whack. What? Yummity. Pirates! Where are the pirates? Not quite with it yet, huh? What now? Mario boy! It's you! You have adventures in the afterlife as well? Capital! Why is it only 47 minutes? Did the live stream just corrupt or something? Hey! You're still alive, you bozo! Yes. Well, really? This isn't a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Oh, right. Now I recall. Mario, boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh? Bobbery joined your party. Press and release X to throw Bobbery. He will then walk 3 steps and explode. Use his explosions to destroy cracked rocks, blast open cracked walls, and activate switches. With proper aim, you can even toss him up to higher elevations. Toss Bobbery up to the high nets to activate the switch. If he hasn't exploded yet, you can press X to trigger his explosion right away. Don't forget that option. While in battle, he can attack enemies on the ground with Bomb. You can also use Bomb Squad to toss out bombs that will explode when the following turn ends. I say, this rock looks like a fiendish grinning skull. And maybe there's a spot you could insert something. I thought certain I've seen something the same shape as this indentation. But I can't bring it to my mind, blast it. God, there's so many. Oh. Nice, burn death. Bug of death. Egg death. Oh, nice. Hang on, wait. Hang on. Hang on.